see the masks all the time.
Yeah, they try to keep the fear going, you know. But the fear, this is their sorceries. You gotta say?
Yeah, just to reiterate what you were saying about the woman who was basically crying out, you know, that hey, it's shit going on. This is Micah chapter 2, and I'll start at verse 9. The women of my people have ye cast out from their pleasant houses, and their children have ye taken away my glory forever. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction. You know, and you know this ain't like where we should be trying to make up home. You know, it's like we understand like it's something after this. Something after this. After all this comes crumbling down and all this infrastructure falls, the system falls, and all this, it's something after this. You know, it's the real home going. You know, we shouldn't even be trying to build up nothing here, man. We should be rejoicing that it is crumbling. You know, because that's one step closer to us being in our own land. You know, being under a righteous rulership.
That's right. And if you truly want that change, then you're on the right path. So what you got to do is listen to the prophets, pray, repent, walk your way best in the steps, ask for protection, because that should fervent you people to be like, all right, fuck this shit. This is a BS. Especially if you hands-on experience in there, and you see firsthand that this man's the devil, and that he doesn't care. Because our people seek rest. They're trying to find somewhere to rest. That's what it is. The reason why all them people tearing up, especially those women, oh my house, like they just like, oh, it's the end of the world. You understand?
Like put your hands in your pocket so your hands can warm up. Yeah.
So they're just like, oh, my house is the end of the world. And you can get another house. And my apartment burnt down the first time I moved out, first few months. I just said, fuck it, I went and got another. Salvage what you can. You can get another house, right? That's what you got insurance for. But the reason it crumbles down heavily on women is because women have their whole future envisioned, like, right there. And they're not really prepared for the worst. So when it comes down crumbling on them, it hits them harder because they trying to seek rest. And our people are overall trying to seek rest. They're like, okay, let's just make America our home. Let's just vote. Let's get involved with the politics because you want to stay here. You're going to have to keep getting that foot up your rear end to realize this ain't it. This ain't it. You got to let go of this place. Let it go. Understand? Let it go. Use the world, don't abuse it. Demand that you get that electricity. Demand that you get those blankets, that comfort, because you need it. But in the back of your mind, understand, like, man, I hope the Lord just bring us out of here quickly, because this man's the devil. And I'm about to listen to the prophets. I'm about to read, get myself right. That's what the Lord wants. That's what he wants. When the apostles saw Yahushua come back, they was ready to go. They said, Lord, has thou come to restore the kingdom of Israel? They're like, come on, Lord, let's go, baby, let's go. They said it ain't that time yet. You know? They was ready to go. I think they wanted to be under them Romans, man, them stinky, dirty Romans, paying all those excruciating taxes and shit.
Yeah,
they was like, let's go. You understand?
Looking at Esau with shaved faces and doing orgies and shit like that.
Yeah. Doing all kind of abominations. They wanted out of that place. That's the same spirit you gotta be in, man.
That's right.
Somebody has something. You gonna say something?
This Isaiah chapter 31, verse 1, it says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. Our people don't seek the Lord. They continue to go down to Egypt, going down to America. But right there, when that power went out in Texas, and Mary said, fuck y'all. Like y'all saying, like, said to hell with y'all. Then I'm looking at the what he said. he said, it fucked me up because he said something about, he said, stop looking for handouts.
That is.
And he said, stop looking for handouts because you can't provide it. You're not providing for you. You gotta get on your own.
Right.
Just like how Jake like to rap in his music, I can get on my own. Now you can't get on your, why you can't get on your own still without the government?
And that's why if you read Isaiah 30 verse 3, I think it is, he says, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame and your confusion. Because you bragging about Esau, you bragging about the country, you know? And then you turn to Esau for help. Esau says, F you, your jaw just dropped. Like, yeah, your shame and your confusion. That's what you get. Hey, it's a lot of swirlers getting judged recently. They're coming up dead in suitcases and stuff.
God.
Oh, now who you gonna turn to? You said F the black man, I'm going to Esau. Esau throwing y'all
Said what?
suitcases.
Sing. We not singing, bro.
You're not singing.
We teaching the Bible.
So y'all showing up in suitcases now. So who you gonna turn to now? It's your shame and your confusion.
And they look to us. Oh, the black man is not protecting women, and we don't want to hear that, man.
We're not
'cause
trying to hear that.
You made your choice based on who had the upper hand. Where could you be the most comfortable at? But your comfortability turned into
Shame.
yeah, man. Your way out of here. You know,
Yep, we getting judged.
looking for a way out of the curses, and you got that way out in a damn box or a suitcase for that matter.
Man,
You even got see, not to talk about women because I know we can ramble on and on and on, but you even got this so-called black woman. She made a whole website about why black women should date white men and talk about black men. I'm like, bitch, you fucking hate so-called black men so much that you trying to convince other women to do what you did. Just live your life and be happy. See, that's how you know that you're not happy. You know, because you wouldn't even waste your time doing all that just to convince other women. You know,
y'all getting hurt, man. One brother covered the video, man, over there in Kenya. That Edomite spreading that HIV intentionally on you women. Do I feel sorry for you? No. Because like the brother said over there, he telling y'all from his experience, them Edomites don't have to work to get Jake. They just come out, look like a bum or whatever, but the black woman gonna jump on this ride because how he looks. So that's what you get. Y'all taking a lot of L's. And you can't blame nobody. You see, the truth is starting to come out, man. Because y'all want to seek some type of comfort or rest. This ain't it. This ain't it. God. And the Lord is making, putting visions and dreams in amongst brothers. A lot of brothers getting visions. Even though one sister shared her testimony that, a brother from GMS came to deliver in the power of Yahweh. Yeah. So, hey, that shows you right there. The Lord is revealing dreams to these people. And she just decided to share it. You got other sisters out there, they getting the same type of visions, man. Brothers getting visions, it just ain't out there. That shows you who the Lord dealing with, man.
Verse 6. This is Isaiah chapter 36 and verse 6. Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it.
Yeah, like a broken reed, which is supposed to be a support. Like I always say, it's supposed to be a support. You lean upon it, but it's a broken reed. So you got to balance it, right? Who wants to go through that? That's like sitting in the chair, knowing that any one wrong move, you go into the ground. It's going to crumble.
Yeah.
Who wants to deal with that? And can you put your trust in that? No. That's how America is Egypt. The word Egypt in this rhyme means bondage, house of bondage.
Yep.
America, because if you read the book of Revelation, the scripture tell you there's a new Babylon and there's a new Egypt. Spiritually. It's not a place that's called Babylon and Egypt. It's spiritually known that. The reason is Sodom, that goes without explaining. And the reason it's Egypt is because it's a house of bondage for our people. That's why our people get in these jams like in Texas and they still can't get any help. There's still no other nation coming to their aid. let that happen to any other type of nation, you got countries from other countries that's coming to send some aid. They don't give a damn. The only reason them governors and mayors said are going to do anything is because their hand has been forced. Like when the Puerto Rico guy hit 2019, Trump didn't want to do shit. He only did it because he got so much pressure. So then he's like, all right, fine, I'll go down there. And he was, tossing toilet paper at them like basketball. He didn't care. He was just like, down here, yeah, I'm gonna help you out. He even said, look, I can't keep helping y'all. That's what he said. He said the same thing that government said. He said, we can't spend our time helping y'all. But wait a minute, they're supposed to be American citizens. If you don't want them so much, why did you conquer them? Why did you call it Puerto Rico? It really is supposed to be Puerto Rico. But if you go down there, they say Puerto Rico, Porto, because they had to change it because America don't put two vowels together. They had to change their flag because America didn't like their flag. They say it got to resemble closer to ours. So for years, y'all was oppressing them. But when it comes to send some aid, you act like you can't do it. You say, that's you Edomites, man. Understand? This is that broken reed. That's you people trust in. We don't trust in this society. The scripture say use the world, don't abuse it. We all got homes with insurance. If shit goes south, we calling the motherfuckers up. Like, look, we need this, we need that. This is what I'm paying y'all for. But we still praying to the Lord like I hope the Lord give us. Hey, this brother just went through it. And the Lord finally pulled through for him. Because there was probably some shady shit going on with that anyway. You see, so we ain't saying, that's why we don't put our trust. If I go home right now and my house is burnt down, of course I'm gonna be mad. I'm like, damn. But at the end of the day, I just get I'll get another place. I'll get another home. The Lord gonna give me another home. If my mind was, since I said that, we're gonna read that to the slide. Yeah, read that.
First, second, and third.
Second.
Like, I was just talking to you, like, I'm going through shit. My car,
Car hell.
power steering fucking up and shit. Like, I got to turn the damn thing off just for it to act right and shit. I'm like, know what? At this point, like, me personally, I'm not putting my trust in that car no more. I'll just do another one because it's just vanity. It can be replaced. Right. It's just like the Lord put us through these things, seeing where we put our faith there, put our trust there at the end of the day. Because, you put your trust and faith in that, of course it's going to make you emotional, but you just go, fuck it.
Yeah. And that is. That's why the scriptures are there, because you in the flesh, you get these tangible things like, oh, they minds. And then you understand that it can be corrupted. You got people who like lose their shit, they get into a car crash. Not because they got into a car crash, but because their car is totaled. No! It's a car. Now, if you ain't got insurance, I understand. But, like, you get another car. You understand? But that's your car.
You seen an old girl from Basketball Wives? I think her name Tammy. Yeah.
She just act like it's the end of the world. But it's a house. You can replace that. It's not completely the end of the world. Just say, it's hard, y'all. We're going to get through it. But she, I just don't know what we're going to do. What do you mean? You use your insurance, you go get somewhere. What's the problem?
But you know what? When I looked at that, it wasn't regular. It was just, I thought like the things they have to do to get these things. That's why they be emotional and all the shit they had to do to get them things, and it ain't worth it. Cause now what? It's gone. But the fact you still did what you did is still there.
Right.
I finish up in verse 6. Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, wherein if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him.
Right, and that was a man of the other nation that showed you he got sentenced. But can you get Ezekiel 28 verse 6. If it's not 28 verse 6, chapter 29 verse 6.
It's not getting started by Isaiah 4:1. Them women already in trouble already. Yeah. It's like, damn, Lord just getting started. It's he didn't, Lord not, he just giving y'all an example where it's going to come. And, women scared down there. Because I know a couple women that live in Texas, they text me trying to check up on me. I'm like, no, you trying to text me because what I told you in the past now is coming resistance. And
right.
shit, now you scared. Now you want to get. Nah, man.
Never that's gonna reflect on it.
Exactly.
Damn, somebody told me about this.
Yeah.
I was warned about this. I was warned that this man's the devil. Well, if you come to that realization, good. Because right now the door is still open, but you gotta be serious, right? The Lord said, many times have I broken thy yoke and thy bands, thou sayest I will not transgress. And upon every high hill thou wanderest playing the harlot. So you'll get in those straits and say, Lord, deliver me. You know, I promise, Lord, if you get me out this situation, I'll never do this again. You come out that situation, you get comfortable, and you go back to doing your wickedness. You didn't remember that and keep what you said. So they'll catch that hell, but it's up for them to understand, accept the truth, and then follow on it. You know, not just say, okay, well, that was just sin, you know, we good now, we bounce back. Okay, so is this man no longer the devil still? Because this man's still the devil.
Right. And they're just gonna sweep under that. They're just gonna sweep it under the rug, just like they did with Biden. You know, who was on camera talking about our people, on camera. It's a known fact. Oh well, he just changed. You know, man, you niggas is crazy. Hey, that's why you niggas out there, you gonna die, man. Like straight up. Just double-minded, but. You'll try to demonize us and kill us and drag our name through the mud, but you ain't got nothing to say about these Edomites. That's one, that's not your people. Two, they got a history of oppressing you, lynching you, castrating you. God.